I got joy, joy, like a river, and it runs straight through my soul. I got joy, joy, like a river, and it runs straight through my soul. Now check this out. As the river's waters run up on the embankment, flow, river flow. Vegetation is replacing, like death in exchange for salvation. You see the current keeps moving, waving in that water. Flow, river flow, yeah. You gotta step to the shore, trade your riches for pole and flow, river flow. Cause I've got joy, joy, like a river, and it runs straight through my soul, yeah. Whoa, I got joy, joy, like a river, and it runs straight through my soul. Now, the redemption story will forever be told, passed down from generations, from the pages unfold. History will tell this story forever and ever, y'all. We singing songs of joy, our Redeemer is here. We sing in wrong this generation, bright side of our fear. But history will tell this story forever, y'all. I got joy, see if you can help me out. Joy, like a river, and it runs straight through my soul. I got joy, joy, like a river, and it runs straight through my soul. Mike Gomez from the DR, everybody give it up for him. After a little while of being in the Dominican Republic, I was there 2 months. Mike moved back to Maine with me, and he was like a rotisserie chicken in front of our wood stove. So I know some of y'all got wood stoves out there, don't you? I know South Dakota must, right?
Maine was really cold. I didn't know. I wouldn't have come. The Lord tricked me. I thought it was New York, where all the Dominicans are. Maine.
I think it's actually kind of funny because when I was down there, it was so hot that I had this heat rash. It was like a million little tiny red pimples all over my forehead, and I was so embarrassed, so I wore my hat real low like this in the sun. And then when he got back to Maine, it was like, you know, just the end of winter, and it was freezing cold, and I was like,
You weren't rejoicing.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was.
That is funny?
Yeah, very. Does anyone know what long johns are? So we tried to convince Mike that it was fine just to wear long johns.
No, I said,
but he didn't go for it.
I told him I've seen the movies, that's not how you do it.
That's pretty much what your skinny jeans are, though.
Yeah. Now you wear ones that just don't look like chickens. But either way, I wish he would have done that long johns thing. So John is my pastor's son. After a 4-year college degree, this will give you a little idea of what it's like being a musician. John went to college and he finished, and when he finished, we called him up and said, John, would you like to come play with Mike and I? We bought well, it doesn't matter, but we were traveling around playing music. And John said, yes, yeah, well, what are you thinking? And I was like, well, I can pay you $30 a week.
I still haven't gotten a raise.
So, it's definitely not that lucrative here, but go ahead, John, hit it. All the way from Maine on the guitar, bass, and keys. Come on, John.
So it goes.
A couple years after John and Mike and I got together, Ariel Munoz. How long do you think we can stay here without it being really weird? Ariel came into the group, and he's originally from Puerto Rico, and who did that? Why? Okay, you have a good reason then. Because Maine never gets any shout outs, so I get irritated when they do that for the Spanish people. But either way, so doesn't matter. Ariel Munoz. Oh, the big guy in the little box. That's how I usually say it. Give it up for him. No one knows what he's actually playing, but it's a box.
That's probably illegal in Texas to play that thing like that.
I don't think anything's illegal in Texas, is it?
True.
Now, Ariel has a couple of kids, and there was a while ago that we just started to play this box, and he was really good at it. And I was like, wow, that's great. And I thought, oh my gosh, he's got children. Can you imagine being spanked by those hands? You're like 20 spanks in one.
You see it really slow, but he's going really fast. 10 spankings per second.
Yes.
Brutal.
So, I'm Chad, I'm from Maine, and thank you, Mike. You're my biggest fan, aren't you, bud? But we live in Nashville now, and if you could sing with me, that'd be real nice. And it goes just like this. I think you can do it. Let's hear you. It's real easy. I say yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. What? Let's try it again. Just a little bit of it. Yeah, yeah. That's a little better, and they got less people. How are you doing? Good. Here we go. I say yeah, yeah. I say yeah, yeah. I say yeah, yeah. That's pretty good. Try this one. Here we go. He didn't know what to do. The old guy did not know what to do. He was like,
He wanted to go, ooh, really low.
you want to do the moan. Let me hear you guys over here with that little girly voice, would you? Goes like this. I know you can do it. Here we go. Oh. A couple of you did it real good. I think you guys can be a little louder on this side. Just help me out. You see, you can't do it as well as me. No, you can't. Come on, let's do it. I said flow, river, flow. Put your hands together with us. Flow, river, flow. Flow, river, flow. All over me, yeah. Whoa, flow, river, flow. Flow, river, flow. Flow, river, flow. All over me, keep it going on. Flow, river, flow. Flow, river, flow. Flow, river, flow. All over me. Flow, river, flow. Flow, river, flow. Flow, river, flow. All over me. Turn that into fast clapping for you guys because you sang so good. Let's rock Barry the Workman, and then we're gonna hang out with you.